All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Z-Score Practice Finding Values Part 2, and it's all about the SAT exam, which I truthfully had to Google. And it's the Scholastic Assessment Test, and it tends to be used in the US to get into college. Not so much in Canada. All right. The results form a normal distribution with a, that'll be fixed on yours, not pi equals 500, but your mean is 500 and a standard distribution of 100. What is the minimum score to get in the top 15% of the SAT distribution? All right, people, how about y'all turn off the video and see what you can do with this question? Okay, when you're done and you've completed it, or at least gotten as far as you can, then either check the answer key or turn the video back on, and we'll see how we do. Right, can trust you did. Okay. Right there we have a mean and a standard distribution. So I'm kind of done. I'm drawing my picture. I don't care about the rest of it right now. We'll figure that out in a minute. So, oh, this is nice. Okay, I'm feeling lazy. So 600, 700, 100, 400, excuse me. SAT scores. I'm just going to write score down here because I don't really know what units they're in. SAT scores. It's my frequency. And let's throw in some percents. 0. Sorry. 2.35. 13.5. 34. 34. 13.5. 2.35. And 0.15. Okay. So I'm actually going back to the question. It says, what is the minimum score to be in the top 15%? Well, which part are we coloring? Okay, so if I scored over 800, that would mean I would be in the top 0.15%. I want 15%, so I need to go back. So if I add this part in, so 2.35 plus 0.15 is 2.5. Okay, so that's more, 2.5%. I'm still looking for 15. If I add in, let's just see here, so 0.15 plus 2.35, that's not enough. Now if I add 13.5, I get 16%. We only want 15%, so let's just say it's going to be around here somewhere. And this whole area here needs to be about, no, needs to be 15%. So my score needs to be, oh, label it estimate. Let's make this one easy. Between 600 and 700. And I'm just going to remember it's probably going to be a little closer to 600 than it is to 700. All right, so it looks like it should be about, so over 1 standard distribution, standard deviation, sorry, above the mean. So we want to take 15%, 0.15, and we want to find that on table. Let's get out our handy dandy Z-score table and look at 0.15. All right, so I'm just scoring through. So I'm looking for 0.15 in one of the boxes. Uh-oh, something's wonky. 0.15. Okay, so the closest I have is 1492. Is negative 1.4 or 1.04. What's wrong? Right, when we looked at our picture, we said it was definitely going to be a positive one. Figured it out yet? Remember, our graph, that Z-score table thing, is always giving us what's on the left. So this is nope. We're not looking that up. We're going to go 100 minus 15% because we want that. Remember, anytime that you're looking to find more than, you need to subtract to begin with to get the right percent. Is 85%, 0.85. This is what we need. And that's why, guys, draw the picture. Because otherwise you're not going to pay attention. You're just going to look up the number and bada boom, bada bing. And then you get the question wrong. So let's try this again. I'm looking in the boxes and I want 0.85. All right, ooh, look at that right there. So there's 1.0. And if we look, I want 85 and we got 8485 or 8508. So 0.8508. Lost my paper. Yes, that's closest to 85. We'll just go with that. 8508. I'm a moron. Sorry. I don't want to reshoot my video. I don't need to write down 8508. What I really need is the fact that that comes from 1.0 and where was it? 4 standard deviations, right? So the 1 point, the first two came from here, and then we read up, and that's where the 4 comes. So 1.04 standard deviations. And I'm just going to throw that there so that if I need it later, it's there. So 1.04 standard deviations of mean, and that looks pretty good, right? Because from here to here is 1 standard deviation and a little bit more. And we said when we guessed, we said it was going to be pretty close to 600. So we're golden. So now we have standard deviations. We still have to go back to the score. So from the standard deviations, so it's percent, to decimal, to the table, to the standard deviation, to the Z-score. 1.04 goes here. Is x, which is the value we're looking for. The number somewhere between 600 and 700 minus my normal distribution. My mean was 500 over 100. We'll just do it this way, cross multiply. So 1 times x minus 500 is 1.04 times 100. X minus 500 is 104 plus 500 plus 500. X is 604. And that, my friends, is me not showing you else my calculations. My bad, sorry. Fits with what our picture shows. So, if you score 604 or more on your SAT, that's going to give you the minimum 15% of the distribution.